Traumatic brain injury and sports concussion. We've been diagnosing and treating traumatic brain injury for 30 years. The major issues are physical, headaches, pain, poor sleep, as well as cognitive, memory, attention, executive reasoning. We do neuropsychological evaluation to track brain function and figure out the specific deficits. What's important about understanding with traumatic brain injury or sports concussion is that it doesn't just affect the individual, it affects the family as well. And that individuals don't feel like themselves. There can be trauma, an ongoing replay of the accident, dreams, flashbacks, and symptoms of post-traumatic stress disorder. Short-term memory can occur, as well as emotional changes and a deepened depression. Age is a factor. When children are young, the brain is more affected. If the injury occurs when the child is in the middle of the building block years, it's difficult to acquire language and basic learning. Adolescents can be affected by social skills, sports, emotional, and academic. Adults are affected on all levels: work, home, their roles as a parent or a spouse. Physical pain is ongoing. Sleep problems are ongoing. Headaches are ongoing. The primary impact cognitively is to memory and executive reasoning processes. It impacts the ability to recall information, learn information, remember it over a period of time. There are executive reasoning deficits of selective attention, integration, sequential processing, cognitive flexibility. Short-term memory, working memory are problematic issues. Testing is very important to treatment. It's very important to get a good neuropsychological evaluation and figure out what are the specific areas that need help, what are the specific areas that are being affected. And then you can design an individualized treatment program based on the exact deficits that are the problem. It's also important to address the trauma related to the individual and the family because of the accident that occurred. We have been using neurocognitive training to build back brain function with success. The goal is to put your life back together to the degree that it was before the accident. So the accident that happened in a few seconds of time doesn't continue to daily impact your whole life. It's important to have hope that that will happen. Sports concussion. You want to work with a team specializing in head injury, providing psychiatry, neuropsychology, neurology, pain management, and rehabilitation. You want to get a really good neuropsychological evaluation right after the injury, and then it's important to reevaluate every 3 to 6 months. Neurocognitive training is very important to address specific deficits and build the brain back up. The sooner you begin neurocognitive training, the better it is to rebuild brain function. And academic accommodations if they're needed.